Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on the marijuana sector. So a disappointing day for some and a solid day for others. Disappointing for CGC. If you have a setup that is this easy for bears to take advantage of, they're going to keep taking advantage of it. So we had a high of 22.49 yesterday. Solid start to the day. Increasing bull volume. Things really picked up late in the morning. And we hit that resistance to the penny. And bears jump in. And next thing you know, we pull back 3% from that level. So that's a failure. Bulls failed to set our daily high or low on CGC. Still in my swing trade position because 21.34 is my stop. But not happy with the CGC bulls today. Have to break 22.94 tomorrow to set the daily high or low. If not, 21.76 and 21.34 are the support levels we're looking at. Other names had better days. ACB continuing its momentum. I've been giving you guys clues for a week with my hat. Just kidding. But it has been showing us, at least yesterday it showed us. Keep an eye on it. Changed the trend today with the break of 202. Broke short-term resistance 212. And now we're just looking at 216, 219, and 232. Increasing bull volume. This is exactly what you want to see as a bull on the daily trend change. Hourly support. Make that 208 for an hourly high or low on ACB to keep complete control. When we lose the hourly uptrend, anything above 187 is just a daily high or low. Cron, anything under 785 is just a daily lower high. Hourly time frame, consolidation into the end of the day, pretty significant at this point, but it is still an hourly uptrend. Anything above 705 is an hourly high or low. So bulls are going to try and keep this uptrend on the hourly intact as long as possible. But we know if we can't break 785, it's just continuation of this daily downtrend. And APHA just started to get its bounce going by breaking the pattern of a lower high every single day. Not by much. Resistance after 481 is 491 and 5. And the hourly time frame, high or low, is 470. If we lose the hourly uptrend without breaking the high of today, tomorrow, have to be cautious of a daily bear flag. If we can get over 481, we start decreasing the odds of a potential daily bear flag. TLRY had a good day for the bulls. But again, anything under 1969 is just a daily lower high, so it's similar to Cron in that regard. Both are looking for weekly higher lows, but both are still in daily downtrends at this point without a clear path to changing that just yet. OGI. Shift in momentum, 246 support held. Now the bulls need to break 262. We broke it by a penny today. That's our higher low trying to form, and then the bulls would have to break 283 to change the daily trend and set a weekly higher low. So again, fairly low risk using those levels as a stop loss. It's just, can the bulls get follow through? We've seen bulls in the sector play some defense, but only ACB right now is doing anything about going on offense. Hexo, a little bit more impressive follow through. Increasing bull volume. Odds of a bear flag decrease a bit because of the size of the bounce to this point. After 140, we're looking at 151 as the next resistance. Hourly higher low of 134. VFF, upper wick unable to break 580 resistance, so I'm looking at this as our low of 525, high of 580, higher low of 537, inability to break 580. So 537 to 580 is the most important short-term range. And bulls are hoping to give that resistance another test tomorrow. Hourly time frame, looking for a higher low to form. There were a couple sells today on VFF. Look at this sell at the end of the day. It's 100,000, what looks like one order, or probably one order triggering stops. This was multiple orders because it happened over 3 minutes. But huge volume, dumping the price 5% very quickly. Never comforting to see the price move that easily. When it's to the downside, that is. So very clear resistance short term on VFF. Labs and VLNS, the extraction plays, look like daily bear flags. Close at the low of the day, weak bounce, bull volume non-existent. Have to break 308 on Labs to try and negate this bear flag. If we break 282, odds of the bear flag go up. VLNS, same story. Close at the low of the day. If we break the low today, tomorrow, odds of the bear flag go up. We're looking at the low from there. Bulls have to get over 353 to try and negate that bear flag. So that's the Canadian MJ space. ACB leaps and bounds ahead of everybody else. Lower highs still on TLRY, APHA, CGC even. Can't even get over 2294. Have to do so. Even if we get over 2294 on CGC, anything under 2440 is just a daily lower high. So it's really just ACB looking good all by its lonesome in the short term. S&P 500 had a big day today. Sector bulls not able to take advantage of it. USMJ. Iowa results coming in slowly. It's a joke at this point. 62% in. Pete is winning over Bernie Sanders by 1 point whatever percent. So it'll be close between those two. I don't expect a reaction in the market this early in the game. IIPR daily higher low is set at 88.92. Inside bar bull break. And now we're just looking at 95.26 before the next resistance of 96.76. Daily uptrend still strong and intact for the bulls. Lead USMJ bull, hands down. No one's even close over the last few weeks. Cureleaf, trying to build this base of support. If the daily inside bar breaks bullish, our higher low will be 886, and the bulls will then need to break 959. So a little bit of hope short term for those bulls. C-Web, anything under 1089, just a daily lower high. A lot of work. TRUL, still scouting a higher low compared to 1292, condensing it to the 2-day time frame. And that tightening range, I may be interested in a playoff of 1292. The faster we drop to it, the more interested I am. If we stair step down on the hourly, I am less interested. If we just drop right down towards $13, I am interested because we get extended and the bounce is then easier. So keeping an eye on TRUL the next couple days with 1292 is the must-hold level. CL has not been doing anything, and it continues to not do anything. Slow fade, 745 support. IAN, bulls proving nothing. Daily lower high set at 199, heading back down to 177. Bit of an uptick in bear volume in some of these USMJ names. You can see it on IAN here. If 177 and 175 breaks, bulls lose some short-term attempt at a weekly higher low. GTII, increase in bear volume, weakest close in a week. Still looking for a weekly higher low to form, but pulling back further and further. And Harv, not doing anything the last 2 days. Daily volume today. Wow. Pitiful. Daily volume of what, $250,000 or something along those lines? Nobody's trading Harv on the US side. Or that's the Canadian side. No one's trading it on the Canadian side, probably even less on the US side. So big picture, ACB looks good. IIPR looks good. Cureleaf holding on near resistance to give it another chance. OGI trying for a daily higher low. But everybody else, a lot of proving still to be done. I do believe the election will have a significant impact on this sector, but not yet. I do think we have to get closer. I mean, we're still 10 months away. A little bit less than that. Long way away. I think March, when we start to see Super Tuesday and a ton of these primary results coming in, I think that's going to have an impact. So I appreciate you watching. We'll continue to check in. Stay protective out there. Keep stop losses. If CGC stops me out, right back to all cash with a small, acceptable loss and back to being patient. See you tomorrow. Got to give a shout out to member RCW Sound. Commissioned some glasswork from him. Pretty sweet Chart Guys panel. Gonna hang that next to my trading desk. Pretty cool to have so many people with so many talents all in one place.